Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Augustiner and it's a bottle of their Weissbier coming in at 5.4% ABV. Let's get this beer out into a glass then and see what we get. Of course, it's the German Reinschabot, where only 4 ingredients are allowed to be used. Usually water, malt, hops and yeast. But with them 4 core ingredients, German breweries produce some of the best beers in the world. Nice smoky opening. It's a purity law that they use, or that's in place in Germany. Just to say that there's no, it's just purely kind of illegal to use chemicals and artificial colours and ingredients in their beers, which is great. So you only get natural ingredients, and look at that, them 4 ingredients have produced this wonderfully looking glass of beer. Look at the carbonation rising up the side of the glass. There you go. Doesn't that look magnificent? It's something I wish we had in the UK. It's got a 2-finger, slightly off white head, beer in the glass. It's nice and cloudy and hazy, as a good Weissbier should be. But I wish we had this purity law in the UK. Some of the big breweries in the UK, they get away with putting some awful stuff in beer, and it's just not great. It's not good for you. I would choose a German beer over a regular kind of UK lager any day of the week, just through this purity law. Right, enough of that. Let's get the aroma. Clove, white pepper, bit of spice, and of course that banana you get from the yeast. This looks a great looking Weissbier. I like the aroma, I like the way the beer looks, I like the colour. I'm going to dive in. That's nice. That is lovely. Fast. Well, I've become a fan of Weissbiers about 18 months ago, and this is fast becoming my favourite style of beer. It just, when I first started drinking Weissbiers, and I've mentioned this before but I'll mention it quickly again, when I first started drinking Weissbiers, I did not like them at all. I didn't get the clove, I didn't understand the pepper, I didn't understand the clove. It was like an alien drink to me. I used to say in the earlier reviews that these sort of ingredients deserve to be in a curry, not a beer. But the more I drank them, the more I liked them. And now I've learned to really appreciate and love them. Great stuff. I want to get to Germany. I really do. I'd love to visit Germany, visit some of these historic breweries and drink these beers on tap. That would be one of my big things to do in the next few years. Classic Weissbier. It's all about the drinkability, them nice sweet malts that pull through in the taste. Then that clove, the pepper, the banana, all comes in from the yeast. It's slightly bitter on the back end with the hops that they use, and it's pure bliss. It's magic how they produce this stuff at this quality, time after time after time. I mentioned the drinkability on this. It just slips down. I don't know if it's the glass. The glass that I'm holding, the Weissbier glass, the classic shape Weissbier glass. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's because it's a manly grip. You can really get your knuckles round it and want to knock it back. I don't know if it's that. That it kind of bells out at the top and the beer kind of throws itself to you. It's difficult to have a small mouthful because when you pour it, it hits that kind of, that oval bell, and the beer really kind of, it goes into the mouth all the way along the mouth and it pours in all over your palate, so you appreciate all them tastes. This is fast becoming a glass review as well, but just see if you can see it from the side. It kind of kicks the fluid, the beer, it kicks it onto the top of your palate, it kicks it everywhere around the mouth, and it's a great thing. It's so refreshing, it's so thirst quenching, and it's so flavoursome. This, as I said, beer is fast becoming my favourite style of beer, Weissbiers. Whenever I'm out in bottle shops, I'm looking to pick up new Weissbiers to review on the channel. This beer, Augustiner Weissbier, this for me, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm going to go and enjoy this now. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.